The question type I'm going to show you is fill in the blank. Fill in the blank is useful when you want exact letters, like spell a word correctly, or exact numbers. I'll show you. You go to Create, Formative. You'll name your formative and choose Add Question or Content. You'll look for the pencil and the paper, fill in the blank. And it will give you two options. One is a text blank, one is a math blank. Let's see, for fill in the blank, let's do King Midas received a gift from Bacchus that allowed him to turn everything he touched into, I'll go ahead and do my period and then go back one. I'm going to add a text blank right where that was. So right where that is, I'm going to type the correct answer down below, gold. In order for it to match, when you choose fill in the blank, it has to be letter for letter correct. If you're doing 2 words, this space has to be correct. If it has to be capitalized, it has to be exactly matched. Now what you could do is, if you had multiple ways of writing it, you can add however many. Obviously, I would not do that for this answer, but you can do many answer options, and if it matches anything you have selected for the key, then it will count it as correct. You can also do a math blank, so if I go down, I'll just do settings just out of habit here, go to required, and since I only had one blank, I'm not going to do partial credit, but I always like to require it so they can't skip it. We'll add new item and do another one, fill in the blank. This time we'll do a math question. The reciprocal of 2/3. Now if I do 2/3, I'm going to have to go to the plus sign and go to math. I click here, it'll open it up for me. My fraction button is over here, so I'm going to click fraction. The reciprocal of 2. Use my arrow to go down thirds. When I'm done, I hit enter. The reciprocal of 2/3 is, I'm going to add a math blank so that the student will have the same opportunity I did when typing in the answer. So when I click on that blank 1 math, they'll have many different options. Middle school teachers, again, you choose what works best for you. I'm choosing something simple. So I'm going to go to the fraction button and I'm going to type the answer 3, go down 2, 3/2, and hit enter when I'm done. And that's the only correct answer I want to do. If I wanted to give multiple options like I did with the text, so I have 3 different correct answers. If I want to offer multiple correct answers, that's what the check marks mean, that I would do that. If I decide I only want one, I'll just delete element, so I only have 3/2. So this works for both text and for math. I think it has lots of good applications. You just have to be very specific in what you allow for the answer options. I'll go to the eyeball to show you what it looks like in student view. Students have to be extremely careful when doing this option. That's why I often do drag and drop instead, because unless you're looking for something very specific, they may mistype, and that would cost them the points on it. So if I look at number 1, my answer, I'm going to try lowercase g OLD, which would not match because that's not one of the answer options. And then the reciprocal is, and notice now it'll open up those options just like I showed you before. I'll go over, now if they do 3, and then they look for a slash, I'm typing the slash. Oh, that's nice. If they do the slash, it does open it up for them. So if they can't remember where this button is, they can still do it by using the / on the keyboard, and then enter when they're done. And that's how you do fill in the blank.